Hey guys, notice anything different? Of course you don't. We are on the newest update. We finally updated to the Sulfur Caves, Sulfur Cube update, Sulfur Springs, whatever the update is. Chaos Cubed. Obviously, you didn't recognize anything new because there's nothing new here yet. But we are on the newest update, and today we are actually going to go find a Sulfur Cave, Sulfur Cube, all that cool, fun, and nifty-difty stuff. Also, in between episodes, I cleared out the lava for our tunnel bore. If you remember last episode or 2 episodes ago, whatever it was, there was this big lava pool here. We cleared this all out, and then we've just been mining in here, getting more diamonds because we've been using so much for all the armor trims. Where did those diamonds go? They were literally up here on the roof. Where? Oh, they're way over there. As you can see, we have almost a stack of diamonds, so it's been working quite well for us. Also, in other news, when I was doing this, I found a zombie with like 80 health. So I know there's like those leader zombies or whatever the heck they're called with tons and tons of health. I had actually never experienced one until recently when suddenly I've been finding him like crazy here in my world, and I hit him into lava and he sat there for quite a long time. Poor guy. What is going on? I literally emptied my inventory and my diamond ore is just falling in the lava. That's so sad. Anyways, enough yapping. Yes, we're going on an exploration to find a sulfur cave. Hopefully it's not too hard because we have explored kind of a lot of our world and we haven't pruned any chunks. We probably won't do that either. Okay, so we don't really need much. I'm taking 2 shulker boxes and then some obsidian so we can make a portal. But if I'm remembering correctly from this update, I did a whole update video on this and I don't even remember like what's in the update. All I know is sulfur cubes, sulfur caves, the geysers. That's pretty much what we're looking for. So we're gonna have a fly here and see if we can just find one. And we're gonna go this way. I checked like where we have unexplored chunks and this is the proper direction. Hopefully we can find one fairly easy. And maybe I'll have a look at my old update video to see what's actually included in this update so I don't like miss anything. And is there not a chest in here? All right, well, this appears to be a waste of time. We found one, guys. So this is a pretty tiny sulfur spring. What this means is below here, oh, hello, is a sulfur cube, sulfur cave biome. I couldn't think of the name. Maybe we should go to sleep because it's getting kind of spooky out here. Anyways, yes, pretty much like the azalea trees, these things work the same. If you find one of them, there's almost guaranteed to be a sulfur cave biome. Oh, this is so lucky. Okay, we found a mine shaft here in, oh. RIP. RIP, that big guy. What is going on? Why am I... Anyways, back to this thing, the mine shaft, right? So there is a new music disc, and this music disc can only be found if a mine shaft generates in a sulfur cave biome, and then you have to find the minecart chest also in the biome. So if we have a little look around here, the good thing is it generates pretty frequently. So if we find one, chances are we'll find the music disc. We just have to find a chest in here. And if we don't, we could always just push it like into this area anyways. So as long as we don't open it and keep it safe, we should be good. And I'm surprised I haven't found one. Hello, Mr. Sulfur Cube. Oh. I didn't think I was gonna one-shot him. Okay, hey, actually, while we're here, let's grab one of these pieces of wood. Let's give it to, oh, these guys are small. We can't give it to these guys. Never mind. Oh, here we go. Here's a big guy. Okay, let's give it to this one. All right, and now he's super bouncy. This is why I like the wood also. And then if we hit it, oh, where'd he go? Wow, he's zooming. He is all over the place. I don't know when he's gonna stop. Oh, how did he die? What? Did the cube or did the, what killed him? Was it this or was it the fire? That's very strange. Wow, he went far. Yeah, I think the mix of knockback and the bounciness of the wood is sending him quite far. Let's go catch up. Let's see where he went. Watch this one be dead too. It is. Look, it died again. Is it the fire? I thought these things were like indestructible once you put a block inside of them. That's so weird. Who is shooting me? Okay, wow, we're actually close to dying, guys. We might have to be a little careful in here. That's so weird though. I can't believe they like died from the fire maybe. I don't know. This is actually a huge cave too. Oh, there's more mine shaft down there. Okay, maybe if we can't find a chest up there, we can find one down there. Oh, the other thing I was gonna mention, guys, is it took me forever to find one. Like the thing on the surface, right? If we just use a little free cam here and fly up and look, right? There's our sulfur spring. The base is there. Look how far that is. We are so far from home. There's our little pointy tower. Pointy Pointy Star. Let's see if any ball knowers know what that song is. Anyways, yeah, we had to fly really far. So there was probably one closer, to be honest. That was just the first like sulfur spring we found on the surface. Anyways, here's our sulfur cave now, and we are going to get a bunch of this stuff because we can actually farm these things the same way we can farm dripstone. Do a little resource gathering while we're here, and I'll see if I can find a minecart chest too, and we can open it together, guys. Okay, guys, I have a little bit of an update here. If you don't know, or if you don't remember, we have this advancement pack, right? And some of the advancements give you rewards when you complete them, right? Upon upgrading my world, I made an oopsie in the files. I restored a bunch of stuff from my recycle bin, and the old advancement pack was put back into the data packs folder, mixed in with the new advancements data pack. So I'm playing and I open the advancement screen here and I notice something just looks off. There's a lot of stuff missing. Specifically like the monsters thing, all it showed was this single one right here, just the head. And that was it. All these advancements and stuff that we've gotten were just gone. So I start moving some files around, trying to figure out what happens. I get rid of the old advancement pack, log in with the correct one, and suddenly I get a bunch of advancements. All the like past ones just filled my inventory with all this stuff. So we can honestly just throw all of these on the ground. Yeah, especially that. These, what's in here? That's, oh yeah, I've been working on stuff. I got a whole shulker box of cinnabar. And okay, everything else, honestly just throw that out because I don't know if I had that either. Everything else can go, and we're just gonna burn all that and get rid of it. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with the experience. That's gonna stay. But yeah, so I log in, I start getting a bunch of advancements. Well, then I'm looking at them, I'm like, all right, well, some of these aren't right, or I still don't have some of them, specifically this one. Thankfully, I had made a backup. That's right, guys. Always make backups. I made one right before I upgraded the world. So all I had to do was transfer the old advancement file from my character and his world into this one, and it's good now. It should be good to go. Pretty much all the advancements that we previously got, that we had before, we have them again. I think the only ones that were missing are like the ones here with the sulfur cubes. So yeah, of course, that's fine. Those are just ones we can get again, right? If you remember, we got these at the beginning of the episode, and here we are getting them again. Yeah, that was my, I don't know, that was probably the past like 30 minutes. I was transferring files around and stuff. It was quite a scary thing, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to fix this, and thankfully, it's just easy enough to transfer files over in Minecraft, and it wasn't that big of a deal. So, moral of the story, always make backups, guys. Always make backups of your world unless you want something tragic to happen like I almost did. But anyways, yes, I have been busy here in the cave. We got an entire shulker box of the cinnabar block just because you can't actually farm this. And then I've been farming these sulfur spikes because you can make a farm with them similar to dripstone. So we're going to change one of our spots in the, what is it? The place where all our farms are, from 2 dripstone to 1 dripstone and 1 sulfur spikes. I've also been exploring a little bit. I haven't found a chest yet, and then I also want to grab another sulfur cube. Let's see if we can find another one. Perfect, here we go, here's one. Let's see what happens. See if there's an advancement if we put a block in one. Let's just grab this wood, put that guy in there, and oh, nothing. Okay, all right, we have 2 bucket of sulfur cubes. Now I'm just gonna hopefully find a chest here in the mine shaft and then probably head home, to be honest. There's not too much else to grab around here. I'm just having a bad time today. I forgot to put my mic in front of me when we were looting this minecart. So we actually found the music disc. Here it is. We got the new music disc. And what happened here was this minecart was originally here, which is in the plains biome. So we collected all the rails and we moved it over here. And we moved it into the sulfur caves biome because the loot hasn't been generated yet. And when we opened it, sure enough, the music disc was in here. I recorded all this, but for some reason forgot my mic wasn't in front of me. This big giant piece of equipment here in front of my mouth, and the audio just sounds terrible, so I can't use it. So we're still gonna go check. I'm still gonna show you guys that if you just move it, it'll work. But yeah, I wanted to give you some context there. And then upon doing this as well, I came here into our creative world, and I forgot I made a copy and commands weren't enabled. So I had to go download an NBT editor so I could actually do commands in here. So I can teleport to the coordinates where this chest actually is. See, sure enough, here it is. So we can actually check it. Yeah, I couldn't do commands because Mojang wants to change this, I guess, to where the open to land feature doesn't work anymore. It doesn't allow commands. Kind of annoying, but no big deal. So now if we go ahead and open this chest, sure enough, the music disc is not in here. Don't mind all this random stuff. But if we were to have moved this over here, I don't think this is gonna work even in the slightest. Yeah, the music disc had a chance to be in there. So pretty cool trick. Yeah, okay, let's go back to our survival world now. All right. And welcome back, everyone. So I think that's pretty much it for the Sulfur Cave biome, the stuff that we want. New update has been completed, guys. We completed the new update already. Oh, hey, there's another chest. Let's open up this one here. You guys we can actually watch and see if we get the thing. Why is there another spawner? Please go away. Okay, let's open this. Oh, we didn't get it. Wow, now I really look like a liar. I think I may need to find another one, guys, just to prove to you. Yeah, we're gonna keep exploring. If I find anything interesting, I'll make sure to let you guys know. Okay, guys, we found another chest. Mike's in front of me this time, so we're good to go. And if we open it up, yes, let's go. We found a music disc. I proved to you guys I'm not a liar. So I think we are good to go on this exploration adventure here. Let's head on back to the house. All right, guys, so we made it home with our treasures of sulfur cubes and sulfur stuff. And I think we're just gonna throw that in there. And then this one, we're going to rats. I need one more sulfur. All right, we'll just put that there like that. Now, what I was gonna say is I think we have found a bug in the game because from my understanding, right, the sulfur cubes are supposed to be invulnerable when you put a block in them. For example, if you take a sulfur cube and put a TNT in it, right, and then blow it up next to another sulfur cube with another block, the sulfur cube actually doesn't die. Like, it takes no damage, it doesn't die. But you can damage a sulfur cube with fire. So if you take a flint and steel or a bucket of lava and you pour it on the guy or hit it with a fire aspect sword, as we have discovered, it will actually kill the sulfur cube. So, you know, when we were kind of hitting it around the caves and they would end up dying? Well, I trapped one in a little box and I hit him and his health actually went down. So I think we might have found a bug. Maybe we'll report it to the bug tracker. Oh, also I found another sniffer egg, guys. So we can bring our passed away sniffer back. It's kind of strange. What I want to do though is let's actually go here and grab one of these bad boys. And we're gonna grab a fence and a lead and a nap and a log. Now if we go out here, we're gonna build up. Oh my goodness, why is there a creeper? Please go away. Why do I not have torches? I thought I had torches all around up here. This is not a very safe environment. Okay, we're gonna build up a little bit here with this guy. I think 6 blocks might be enough, and I don't think it's gonna be enough. Let's go ahead and grab this guy though, and let's put that in there. You don't escape. And we'll grab a lead. And can we put it on there? We can, but it's not high enough. Okay, let's grab this off, grab this, and then go up one higher, and then try placing it. Is he off the ground now? I think he is, which is what we want. We want this guy to be floating. And now if we hit him, he bounces around. Look at that. Poor guy is trapped here in internal suffering. It's kind of like, have you guys ever played tetherball? Right, hold on, we can make this better. Wait, I need more fences. I don't know if you guys have ever played tetherball, right? It's that game, it's literally just a pole and then a ball tied to the top. And the goal is to wrap the ball and the rope fully around the pole. And if you do, you win. If you're tall, it's actually pretty easy. You can like kind of cheat and just hit the ball taller than the person you're playing against. Feels bad for whoever you're playing against, but it's their fault, I guess, for being short. Anyways, yeah, it's a pretty fun game, and that's kind of what this reminds me of, actually. We just have a pole here with this poor sulfur cube, and I think let's build this up 2 higher. Oh, I grabbed the wrong colored fences. Okay, let's put this guy up here, and then let's check it. Let's also change this fence, and I think he's too tall now. Oh yeah, he's way too tall now. But yeah, the point of tetherball is you have to hit the ball around the pole. This obviously doesn't work the same. It's probably as close to it as you could get. Anyways, we have a new lawn decoration here. We can hit this guy for some fun in the sun. Why doesn't he go around? He literally won't go around the thing no matter how much I hit it. Oh wait, there we go, I got it. Oh, it's like actually wrapped around. Okay, hold on, can we continue to wrap it around? Oh, definitely not. As soon as it like bounces high, it bounces over. I wonder if this thing's gonna break. If you guys really want to have some fun with this, go into a creative world, give yourself strength, like with a command at the max value, and then hit one of these guys. Especially with like the wood inside of it, it just like vanishes. You don't even need like a weapon or anything. You just need to hit it with your fist with max strength, and they go flying. It's pretty hilarious, actually. Let's go do some testing with the other ones though. I want to show you guys what I was talking about. So we're in a cave here. So if we plop down 2 of these guys, right? Oh, I forgot that they're gonna pick up these blocks. And if we put a TNT in one of these and then we light this, of course these things are indestructible. That's how they should work, right? If we turn on this, we can see their HP's at 8. And if we light this one though, light, please. Okay, there we go. Right? We light the TNT and give it a second. Okay. So that one blew up because it had the TNT in it, of course. But this guy is fine, right? He took 0 damage. If we look in the top left corner, he has 8 HP still. Now, if we light him on fire, though, Look, you can see his HP goes down. So that's what was happening with our sword. He got lit on fire and he actually died. Wait, hold on. I actually don't want him to die. Okay, we saved him. Now, what I wonder is if we take this guy, right? And we go put him in like a water prison here. Let's do this. And let's grab a piece of glass so we can actually see here. If we put this guy down and we put, well, hold on. Let's put the water first. Let's do this a little bit more smart, to be honest, because this is not working out too well. We might need to get some redstone here because I feel like this guy's gonna float. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, so he's in the water. Let's see if he starts to drown after a while. This is our next test, if they will drown, because clearly TNT doesn't kill them. Fire does. The only other test, well, we don't really need to test it, I guess. We've seen it, but they can burn from lava. So if you put them in lava, they will actually burn. If we put down one of these guys and give him a block, and we drop some lava, this guy is gonna die. See, look, he just dies to the fire. And he'll die to the lava too. Like if I didn't pick up the lava, he would just continuously die and burn to the lava. It's very strange. I don't get the differences in the properties here. So I don't know if I missed something. Also, this guy doesn't seem to be dying. I don't think they drowned. Actually, hold on, we have a new test. Let's take out the block and see what happens. So if we grab some of this, no, he floated up. That's what I thought was going to happen. How can I do this here? We have to... This. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, what if I just simply pick up... No, I didn't want to pick him up. Okay, what if we just pick up the water, throw the guy in here, and then... Yeah, this is what I feared. We have to be fast here. We are clearly not fast enough. And we just do this. Okay, he's in there. Now, is he going to suffocate? That's what I don't know. I think we need another glass, to be honest. Okay, let's see if they drowned. I don't know if they do, but the inconsistencies between them is pretty weird, to be honest. Oh, it did! Look, it drowned. It drowned. Drowned. I don't know the right words. Let's save these guys, because I actually don't want them to fully die. I do want them to go into here with the other ones. So these guys are eventually... Whoa. Why is the glass invisible? Whoa, what? How did I do that? Why is it... What happened to the texture? Guys, we found another bug, I guess. I guess we're... If I click it... Oh, it's... Is it because of the water? What actually happened here? Oh, it's back. Okay, wait. If I do this, is it going to, like, go away, maybe? I have no idea how I created that. Wait, it did it again. It did it again. We have an invisible glass now. What on earth? Is this like... Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can replicate this. We're bug tracking, I guess, today, guys. This is so crazy. We're finding out all kinds of different things. Okay, why is it... Okay, hold on. Let's try a different spot. Let's see if it's like spot specific. So okay, I guess there's a big hole here. Okay, let's grab our glass and let's put this here, right? And then if we do this, it's going to flow, of course. And then if we pick it up, is it going to do the same thing? It doesn't. So why is it only doing it here? That's so weird. Is it because of the block that's right here? Maybe it is. Let's see. Pick it up? Nothing. But if we do it on this one, is it... Wait, it's fixed. Oh, it's so weird. I wonder if it has to do with these guys. That these guys were nearby. Because that's the only time it did it, when the Sulfur Cube was nearby. I don't know, that's so strange. Okay, hold on. Let's test. We're going to put... Oh, I forgot this one has a log in it. Okay, if we take this out, and we put this, and we pick this up again, is it going to do anything? It is not. Oh, that's so weird. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Oh, wait, what the heck? It did it again. What is going on? Why did this one go invisible? Guys, I'm actually like kind of not freaking out. I'm so confused right now. What is happening? How do we recreate this bug? Okay, we put this guy. It has something to do with the Sulfur Cubes, honestly. It's gotta be like, wait, okay. What if we put a block in this guy? Go back in. No, come here. Okay, we put that guy right, and we pick up this, the water, and what's gonna happen? Is it after the water like fully goes away? No. Like this? What is going on? That's so weird. I don't know how to replicate the glass being invisible. I wonder if I just like sit and wait if it'll do something again. I don't know. I feel like it's something to do with these guys. Anyways, that was a bit of a side tangent there. We were testing the properties of these guys, and we found some inconsistencies. So I think we might have found a bug. Maybe I'll make a bug tracker post and see what comes out of it. And maybe it'll be a new bug that's discovered, because from my understanding, they're supposed to be indestructible when they have a block inside of them. And these guys do not seem like that's the case. I don't know if these guys are going to despawn now that I think about it. 14 minutes remaining. Maybe we'll just let them grow up and then we'll collect them. I think we might do that. That way we don't lose them. So now that we are back from the sulfur cave, we are here back once again in the industrial district. And you may notice there is a dropper there. I've already created a tube, probably the easiest one of the entire space, where we are going to start farming this stuff. And we have a lot of resources here, and we changed one of these from dripstone to this stuff, to sulfur spikes. So that way we can get more of this sulfur stuff. The first thing we need is we're gonna need hoppers, because we are gonna have a farm stretching from there pretty much to over here. I also completely lowered this tube. So this was higher. I really don't know why I made this go up so high. I think maybe I just wanted to have like a different level. I came to realize it was an inconvenience, and I didn't want to build this farm up high enough to go over that pipe, so I just lowered it. And we are just going to put a big long hopper line of 64 hoppers, and it should end right before this farm. This whole thing is going to be for farming dripstone and the sulfur spikes. Also, the dripstone farm is very similar to this. I made a couple little changes, right? I made like my own little design here, and I think it's pretty cool. I think it works well. We're gonna get the ground baseline here built, and then I'll kind of give you guys a rundown, and then we'll just build this thing up super massive. All right, we have our big platform of doom up here. It's very looming over the industrial district, but that's okay. It's fitting for this area. So the way that this farm is gonna work, right, is it's gonna have the simple pistons, right, with the blocks behind them, powering them with the observers facing out, right? The difference here is that these sulfur blocks and the, what are the other ones? The dripstone, they need a water source above them to actually grow. So the setup that we've got going on here is we're going to place our water buckets down, and I'm going to build this up a little bit so I can contain the water, and we'll grab these blocks to pull these up here, right? And we'll just put this here temporary. That's not going to stay there, but we'll just have it there for now. So on our little temporary setup here, let's place our bamboo signs. No, that's the wrong spot actually. We also need to build these up to demonstrate this actually. Now the signs go here, and one will go down here. And then we need our water. Okay, so we put our sulfur spikes. So what's gonna happen here is the sulfur spikes need the water to grow, obviously, right? And once they do, they'll activate the observers, they'll grow, and this will immediately be triggered, right? Well, they'll fall into the water and then go into the hopper. Easy enough, right? We have the panes here to separate it. That way the water stops and the items go in here, right? We could have the water just flowing across, but I wanted to separate them. And then the issue that we ran into was I wanted to make this vertical, right? I didn't want it to like start staggering. So because the sulfur spikes need a water source above them to actually grow, same with the dripstone, I extended this water stream. I just used this water stream to also push the stuff that drops. So now just imagine this thing here. See how it's like pushing, right? This is this same thing. So when there's another layer here, they'll be dropped into this. Well, they'll be pushed over. And because of this gap here, if they don't have enough momentum to like fall down, they'll just be pushed through the water into this glass pane and then fall down here. So we can build this up as high as we want. And then the water sources for each layer are going to not only help the sulfur spikes or the dripstone spikes grow, but it'll also help push the stuff into the next layer or like into the collection thing. Now this is only a 2-block one, right? We're obviously gonna have the signs all the way down so the water isn't like flowing, getting in the way. And then these things are gonna be all the way down as well. So this is just to demonstrate how this works. So if we place one, right? Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot the redstone. So if we place the redstone and then place one, right? You see it activates, pushes it in here, where it then goes into the dropper here. And of course, we'll shoot down into the tube. So that is, yeah, that's pretty much it. I designed this myself. Is it the most efficient thing? Probably not. You probably could have like a big platform just sweeping back and forth. It might be faster than this, but I wanted to do this instead. So let's get to building this. It's going to be pretty big. Let's get to work. Well guys, here it is, the start of our dripstone and sulfur spike farm. So we have 3 layers of the sulfur and 2 layers of the dripstone for now, because that's all we have. Kind of limited, but the only thing we are missing now is of course our favorite, the dropper clock. And I just realized this is being blocked. Okay, that's not a big deal. This can go away, and so can this. I should have left that down. These are gonna flip the trapdoors. And then if we put this one here, yeah, that one's gonna be flipping constantly. Let's put this in our offhand, get rid of this, and just change that to a piece of glass. How much? Wow, we've actually gotten quite a lot. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Oh no, hurry. We have to change out the filter so quickly. Put this in there. Okay, perfect. And I don't think any made it. I think we just picked up everything. Now, whenever we want to make a lava generator, it's going to be way easier whenever we need lava or we need dripstone. We seem to need it quite often and I never seem to have it. So this should hopefully solve that issue. With all that being said though, I think that's actually where we're going to wrap up this episode today, unfortunately. I was planning to actually finish the industrial district today. We were planning to make the egg farm as well, but I'm just really short on time, unfortunately. So this one will have to wait. I guess we'll add this one when we add in our last addition. So we have this and then one other thing for that. So this is where we are going to leave it today. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. We explored the sulfur caves, got some of that stuff, did some bug testing, and then made a gigantic new farm up there. Thank you to all our channel members going by on screen right now. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more survival videos just like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.